This is one ministry where you'll never be under pressure till Jesus comes in your giving. Someone came into our church 1990 in Kaduna and was raising an enforced offering. A friend, a respected friend, and then it was calling people out to come and give what they don't have. Because I know them, they are my people. I know what they have. So after the service, I called them to my office and I said, I release you from that pledge. He wasn't taking the offering away. No. God told me longest time, don't raise money, raise men.
So today we are going to be examining the consistency of Bishop David Oyedepo's teachings and actions. Bishop David Oyedepo, the founder of Living Faith Church Worldwide, is also known as Winners Chapel, a prominent figure in the Christian community. Recently, a video circulating on social media has sparked discussion about the consistency of his teachings and actions. In the video, Bishop David Oyedepo claims that his ministry does not pressure members to give and emphasizes raising men over raising money. Emphasizes raising men over raising money. However, some of his past statements and actions seem to contradict this message.
Thank you.
Now, due to timing, we're going to mention one of Bishop David Oyedepo's contradictory teachings on tithing and Job's suffering statement. Bishop David Oyedepo has previously stated that Job's suffering was due to his failure to pay tithes, implying that not tithing can lead to divine punishment. Biblical analysis. The book of Job describes Job as a righteous man who suffered not because of his sins, but as a test of his faith. Job 1:12 says, this contradicts the notion that his suffering was due to not paying tithes. Adam and tithing statement by one of Bishop David Oyedepo's sons, Pastor David Ibiyeomie, has claimed that Adam's sin was touching God's tithe. Now, the biblical analysis to that, the Bible describes Adam's sin as disobedience to God, God's command not to eat from the tree of knowledge of the knowledge of good and evil. Genesis 2:16-17. There is no mention of tithing in the context of Adam's sin. Now, the influence on other pastors. That's Bishop David Oyedepo's influence on other pastors. Bishop David Oyedepo has mentored and influenced many prominent pastors, including Bishop David Ibiyeomie, Dr. Paul Enetcher, and so on. These pastors often look up to him and propagate similar teachings. However, the consistency of their messages with the biblical teachings and Bishop David Oyedepo's recent statement is worth examining. Biblical stance on giving and leadership. Giving. The New Testament emphasizes cheerfully and voluntarily giving in 2 Corinthians 9:7. Jesus also taught about the importance of giving in secret and not for show. Matthew 6:1-4. Now, if a ministry truly does not pressure its members to give, it should align with these teachings of voluntary and cheerful giving. Raising men, biblical teachings. Jesus' Great Commission focuses on making disciples of all nations. Matthew 28:19-20. This emphasis is on spiritual growth and discipleship rather than financial contribution. A ministry that patronizes raising men should focus on discipleship, teaching, and spiritual growth. In conclusion, the recent statement by Bishop David Oyedepo about not pressuring members to give and focusing on raising men are commendable if they align with his actions and the teachings of those he has mentored. However, past statements about tithing and their implications need to be critically examined against biblical teachings. As Christians, it is essential to ensure that our teachings and actions consistently reflect the principles of the Bible. Now, I have some questions to ask for the keypad warriors. How do Bishop Oyedepo's teaching on tithing align with the broader biblical context? That's question one. Are the actions and teachings of the pastors he has mentored consistent with the recent statements? Number two, this is the third question. How can we ensure that our focus remains on raising disciples and not just financial contributions or contributors? That's my third question rather. So
Thank
if the
you.
first time you're coming across my page, do it to like, share, comment, and let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Till then, I remain Pastors with Adriel. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.